prove that I'm the killer.
Turn it.
But you can't actually prove it, right?
Has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think discussed. Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
I see! Stains on him?
Yes, that's
There was
it.
a lot of blood under that table.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood
Exactly.
splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been
that
used
bloody
to block
tablecloth.
the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
It was a tablecloth. Where's that tablecloth we found? This one? This one.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yeah.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you... Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too? Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the table cleared. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Huh? Hajime? You look like you're onto something. Really? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know. You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Mic muted, which is always fantastic.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with
He's so adorable. He's the best, says Bondo.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there...
Yeah, because I remember at the end, like when I think when we were going to Byakuya's little
You
cottage.
don't like stab, stab, stab?
Should
it sound
Chiaki
more
was looking under the floorboards, so... You know, she was looking at them from the other end of the building, right?
You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh, the silencer is how we shoot down the white noise. I wonder why that wasn't working last time. Well, now I'm guessing things are going to be thrown about, hey, this person was there, this person was there, this person was there, and that person was there. Because, yeah, everyone has an alibi, except Mr. Yakuza over there. So we just need to point it out.
during the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day without going to the storage room.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
I wonder why that didn't work the first time, but I obviously didn't hit the yellow writing
Fuyuhiko
properly, which
definitely
kind
has
of
an
confused
alibi.
me a little bit there.
Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spot.
Wasn't there something about a light
Which
on the
is
kitchen
superior?
equipment list? It was something like that.
Time to
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
I knew it. The kitchen equipment list said there was a light or something, didn't it?
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Exactly.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, The killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in...
I really don't like Teru.
Oh, I wasn't making a
really don't like him. He's a bit too over the top. Like,
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
He is something else.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong! Will you be able to break through my argument? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Yeah, the fire door.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Yeah, because we were all talking about it, about why it was... Yeah. I remember this.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
Yeah.
Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Man, it gives you such a good feeling in this game when you get shit right.
Even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
So...
Hey!
Basically...
It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't
killer is
allow
somebody
a brawly
who
brawl
had
that might
access to the
offend
kitchen.
people. More importantly, can you hurry
took the
up
little
and decide
stove,
who's
so they would
the
have known there was a
blackened
stove,
already?
which
Time
means they
runs
would have
out when I get bored.
been used to the kitchen.
Fine, I get it.
Or at least they would have read the list to know what was in the kitchen, I suppose.
Right?
I think,
Pass
maybe.
the torch?
Which
We're going to ask the
means...
real killer, not an imposter like me, to show
Honestly,
themselves.
I suppose Teru makes sense, because he was
right?
coming back and forth from the kitchen,
If
right?
you think I am, I really don't mind.
And then
Whatever
he came in and said,
ultimates
oh,
arrive
the
at,
blackout wasn't
I will
just in the
accept it.
kitchen.
No matter
But
what
the
it
thing is, we didn't see him. We just heard his voice. He could have said that from under the floorboards, right? Actually, well, no, because... Actually, I suppose yes and no, because... Teru, like, obviously, he didn't make the blackout, that was Nagito, but... You could easily go under the floorboards and talk as if you were upstairs if you couldn't see anything. I'm gonna pick Teru if it makes me point out a killer, but I'm not too sure.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
You know what? The thing is, though...
That's the only reason you're treating me
Honestly,
like
I know we've been pointing out a lot of people here, but
a little drastic?
if Teru Teru did actually do it,
cruel.
I can think of his motives, because he calls himself the world's... Like, he's the ultimate chef to cook, something like that.
So not right.
And
Or the ultimate
the
cook.
breakfast part of the day
upset.
before all the murder and all that happened,
You follow
he served up the
aspersions
food.
like this,
And
who will be there to support the
Byakuya,
future of the
it
culinary
was something
arts?
like Byakuya wasn't complimenting him on his food or something like that, and he got a bit pissy.
That's right.
And you can imagine somebody like the chef getting a bit pissy and stabbing somebody.
You must face
Right?
this
Or am
and
I just
fight
being
it fair
retarded?
and square.
I mean, if someone said something
You're
bad
right.
about my food, I wouldn't stab them, but I mean,
That's totally right.
since
So what's an
murder is a thing
aspersion
on
anyway?
this,
Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
no, it's what? I don't
Why are
like
you
Kyoko
interfering?
anymore.
Or to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
Oh, it's the glow-in-the-dark paint, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
think
the
about that?
glow-in-the-dark stuff. That's the only way you would... Oh,
There's no way
the
you
plot
can
is
answer,
thickening.
right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Fortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Which is the paint, right?
A
The
shining liquid in the dark?
It was that paint.
That sounds
It's got to
super
be the paint,
important.
right? Come on.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
No,
But
I
Teru
just said it.
was in the kitchen the
If he was
moment the
under the
blackout occurred,
floorboards, all you need to do
So,
is talk.
why
If you
was he in
can't
the dining
see,
hall?
You don't have to physically be there. Because they can't see anything. You can just under the floorboards and be like, yes, it's so dark in here. No one will know the difference.
The hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
I told you, that's pretty obvious.
Why?
Yeah.
The floor in the dining hall
I like being
was
right.
full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
I love him now.
Hey, you guys!
Why didn't he sound like this from the beginning?
Liar.
If he sounded like this from the beginning, I might have liked him. I love it when they break and just literally, Vince, it's like Celeste from the first game, when everyone's remembering. No one remembers what her name is, and she gets really pissed off and just screams Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it. That was the best part about her trial. I liked Celeste, she was a good
I
waifu.
sure was! I was there the whole damn time!
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories!
Man, all we gotta do is show, like, we've got loads of evidence, all we need to do is show something that we all remember, but he's gonna be like, oh no, yeah, and then get it wrong when he tries to tell us what it was, right? We just need to
Is there any
show
way
him
we can
that
decide?
something that happened. It's gotta be,
Why
right?
don't
Come
we
on.
consult his memories?
Gracia, don't be saying things like
See,
that.
memories, I
Don't
know
make no
it. We just need
sense. Can you
to,
even prove I wasn't
we
in
need
the
to
dining
present
hall?
something that we all remember, but he won't remember because he wasn't there to see it.
We can't. Oh, you again! can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so... Nagito! Say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, yeah?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
He didn't think about that. We still haven't decided what the murder weapon was yet. It was going to be that knife, but it turns out it wasn't a knife.
He said,
so he obviously used something.
The killer, then where's
what did she say it was again?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Yaku's
Mikan. That was it. Mikan said it was 5 millimeters.
5 millimeters in diameter.
See?
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
5 millimeters and 50 centimeters, and something from the kitchen.
He said,
I can't think of anything.
Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Oh! I've got it. Byakuya. He took those iron remember? Ah, yes, it's gotta be. Wait. Iron skewer. I pressed the complete wrong button there because I'm retarded. Oh, Christ. I really dislike the new Hangman's Gambit.
The iron skewer?
A lot. It's way too intense. I'm really scared for the last trials now, because they're probably going to be really difficult ones of those. Which sucks. A lot. Right. Oh. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember the dialogue of them talking about a missing one. All I remember is that Byakuya took iron skewers because they were possible murder weapons.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Well then, it's still working in my favour.
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
I was on guard today, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
The obvious is it's somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Oh man, that was great.
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Fucking love that. Why did he say Avril Lavigne? Oh man. Okay, stuff is happening now. It'd probably be a pain for you to condemn your classmates, but it's a class trial after all. Okay, explain to me what the soul shield stuff is. This is new and I'm kind of scared. Don't worry, Vince, I will look at your comments once, you know, once I've done with all this. I'm probably just commenting on shit going down and laughing at the memes that's going down as well. I think I understand what you need to do here. I think. So, you press X at these little bumps. Well, you can hold it and then release the X on another bump. Something like that, right? I'm trying to read this fast. Or also trying to read messages I'm getting from people. Which I probably really shouldn't be doing at this kind of time. This is gonna get tense. Probably gonna fuck up a lot here too.
hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know what... Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the
Okay,
piece of meat on the bone?
that was weird. They're trying to, well, I'm not going to say improve. They're trying to change up mechanics from the other game, I suppose, so this feels like a new game instead of it just being the exact same thing over and over again.
I mean,
But
that's inside
I don't
the
like
phone.
improved Hangman's Gambit. I'd much prefer the other Hangman's Gambit. Obviously, it was a lot easier. That's probably why I prefer it, and a lot less hectic, but I suppose it kind of puts you on edge. It makes this game a lot harder than the other game. Which I suppose is a good thing. And the same with that. That was the rhythm thing. I can't remember what the rhythm part was called in the first game, but the first game had a rhythm part as well. And that was much easier, because all you had to do was just literally easily press the buttons, reload your gun, and shoot at statements. That was way easier. This one, you kind of just have to think about it a little bit more. I think I understood why it took me so long. I can charge up beats and then release it on several beats at a time. I think that's how it works, honestly. Not really too sure. And at the end there, the meat on the bone is the only thing that remotely made sense off the top of my head really quickly. Doesn't mean a single thing to me at all, but it was the only thing that you could match up that made sense.
Piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside.
So that's
bullseye.
That's the reason I went with it, I suppose.
Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here! I'm already eating it!
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Isn't that an iron skewer?
Check it out.
Oh, damn, son!
Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat, brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected,
I really like Gundam way too much.
Such a fantastic weapon.
He's the
for
best character in
ultimate
this
chef.
game. Hands down, the
You're
best
wrong.
character in this game.
I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up.
I hope the comic book thing is still in this game. The bit at the end where you have to make a little argument about how all the steps happened. I really enjoyed the little comic book part. Seeing how that plays out. That's a really cool part. Because obviously, you figured out exactly what happened, you proved every single step, and then, you know, you kind of just present it and you're like, BAM! Bitch! I love it. I love this game in general. It's fantastic.
Decent! You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore.
Teru's new accent makes him a lot more likable for the brief amount of time he'll be alive. I love him. Oh man, this is good.
I guess we need to settle this once and for all.
How are we gonna settle it? Don't give me a new feature.
We need to go over the
Come on.
entire incident from
Let me
beginning
settle
to
it with a
end
comic
and
book,
make
please.
everything clear.
So, we need to do it.
Yeah. Closing argument. Yes! I'm so excited now. I'm gonna skip past all this because I know what happens in the closing argument. I love this. Okay. We're all at the party. Okay, so we only have these ones. Chiaki is guarding the building entrance. I think that makes sense. Wait. Yeah. This has got to go here. Wait, that's... Big meat on the bone. Shit. This has got to go here, right? There's some meat on the... Yeah? Okay. Oh. Oh, right. Oh. Right. Okay. Shit. This is a new feature. I think about this a bit more. Glowing knife, container... Shit. How many pages are there? Christ, 10. Oh, that's him shouting. Okay. Something goes here. What's... I heard... Oh. Yeah. This is... Yeah? Okay. Page 8. What's this one? What was found under the table? The knife, right? Okay. Page 6. He's got... What have we got? Okay, have we got any of these? Floorboards switched on weapons. I don't think I have any of these. Oh, the light from the stove, right? Okay. Iron switched on. What did Byakuya see? What's this? At the office room when the blackout occurred. Wait. At the storage room before the blackout? Wait, what? The irons, right? Yeah? Yeah. What else do we have? Nagito under the table. Wait, that's got to go with the night vision goggles one, right? Yeah, because he... Picture of Byakuya running. Oh god, look at him. He looks so silly. What's this one? Air conditioner is turned on. Oh yeah, and that matches up with that one. Okay, right? This has got to go here, because they set the timer. Right, okay. Closing the fire door, borrowing the tablecloth, portable stove. I think page 6 had something about the fire door, right? Oh, these two go on page 6. Wait. Yeah, he got the tablecloth in the room, didn't he?
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with
This is the best part of the trial, the end. I love this part, how it's presented in a little manga comic at the end. I love it so
had
much.
us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
I think I got these all right, yeah, because it kept giving me point ups for getting all the things in the right place, unlike the first game. So, it's kind of the same, but a little bit different.
Decided to throw a party so he could monitor.
This change, I don't mind too much, I don't think. It puts me on edge a bit more, and you know, but...
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall.
I think it should be okay.
And the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall.
Oh man.
They had already
I wish
set the
Twitch
timer.
just kept up with the chat, because like, yeah, well, I have to stop the
Thanks to the
broadcast, well, I don't have to
irons
stop
maxing out
it.
the power
I just have to
usage.
pause it to look at
breaker
the
was
chat
tripped
that
when
you've
the
been
air
sending,
conditioners
but...
kicked on.
Oh, I wish Twitch would just keep what you say. But no, it only keeps what you say if it doesn't
Since the
fucking
windows in the old
close,
building
obviously.
were covered, the
I keep
blackout
forgetting
plunged the
that
dining hall into
when I do
total
this,
darkness.
I need to put my phone on so it doesn't keep locking itself over time. I just need to put it on so
When that
I just have to lock it.
Byakuya
So
took
then
out a
chat is
specific
always
item that he
open.
brought in his case.
Well, chat's open now, then, so whatever you want to say, I can freely talk to you about
That
anything
item
while this is going
was
on.
the night vision goggles.
Oh, here comes the fat Byakuya running, come on.
Byakuya
Come
was
on,
so
this is the
concerned
best
about a murder
part.
occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
Here it comes.
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Look at him running.
He saw Nagito guiding himself to the desk lamp's power so he could get under the table.
Him running is the best part.
That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
I really like this
The murder warning
Danganronpa
to
theme as well.
Byakuya,
The one that
source
plays in
of
the
the
back every
blackout,
time you
it was all Nagito.
do the comic books.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen.
This was a really, really long case.
The killer probably
I
already
don't think
knew
it
about
needed to be
Nagito's
this
plan,
long, but
so they
I
knew
liked
the
it a
blackout
lot.
was coming.
I'm not going to get one of the achievements because I
That's
lost
why the killer
health
prepared all the items they would
doing
need
those
to
weird
commit their crime in the
fucking
dark
new
beforehand.
Hangman's Gambit things, which I hate, but I suppose we've got a lot of other
They
cases
needed a
that we can
light
keep
source,
trying it
which
on.
was provided
Which
by
are probably
the
going to get
portable
harder,
stove in
so...
the kitchen.
Saying that, these were probably the easiest cases to get that trophy
They
on,
needed a
which
weapon too.
sucks, I
This
suppose,
had
but
also been
yeah.
hidden in the kitchen before.
Who cares?
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hall.
Well, I'm curious to see what you were talking about these really fucked up murders that are going to happen,
the fire
because
door in the hall,
so far,
the
I mean,
light source wouldn't
stabbing
peek toward
someone
the dining hall.
repeatedly in the chest isn't really anything special, but I'm curious to see what else comes along.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right.
a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I love how tall they're making Teru look.
With this, the killer
He's
finished
not
their
even that tall.
preparations
He's a
and
little
snuck
midget.
under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the
I have to say though, all the murders in the first game seem kind of like...
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
What was I going to say? All the murders in the first game seemed like they weren't really...
After they murdered Byakuya,
this seems like a really planned out, like really well thought out murder. Like they really had this going for themselves. Like, oh wow, I'm gonna do this to do this because if someone goes on here, that's really gonna get them over here. Because like, it's only by chance that Byakuya crawled under the floorboards. Well, sorry, under the table, I should say.
Weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
We all know who it is.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Now arriving at Hanamura.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Oh boy, here it comes. They're having their mental breakdown moment like they always do.
Seems this is the end.
Calm it there, Teru. Fucking murderer. Good, because I don't like Teru. That's fair enough. I got a B. I probably would have got an A if it wasn't for those really annoying Hangman's Gambits, but I mean, what can I say?
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone! If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I love this little machine. They had that in the first game as well. Hey, we did it.
Correct!
Oh man, I can take off auto now because, you know, they're not automatically talking to themselves like they were all the other times. I can just read this quickly to myself and let everyone else quickly read it.
You've got it wrong.
That's a good point. I want to know why he killed Byakuya. He's trying to save us. He's trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Oh. So basically, it was an accidental murder. You didn't mean for it to happen because...
You caught me?
What? Hey!
Oh.
Impossible!
So basically, now that Nagito has already tried to kill someone, no one should probably trust Nagito at all.
Well...
What?
Again, I'm just confused about Byakuya. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but I mean, I suppose we'll find out later. Because I wanted to know why he's here, but apparently we're not ever going to know that because, you know, they're just going to kill him off right at the start. So, we'll definitely find something out later, I hope.
No. See?
I kind of want to watch the Danganronpa anime after I've played these games. I don't really know how the anime works. I know there was an anime for the first season, and I watched a few episodes of that. I don't think there's really a point of me watching it because I'm guessing the first season is just the same as the first game, but then weird shit goes down in all the other ones. Season 2 is probably this game, but then I don't know anything about Season 3, but I've seen that obviously there's like way too many different like versions of Season 3. It's really confusing in my opinion, so I don't really want to watch Season 3 until I've played the third game, because then maybe it'll give me a better understanding. Or maybe I should do it the other way around, because for once the anime is more ahead than the game. But then again, it's not, because the games that have come out ages ago in Japan, like everything, Japan gets something and then 2 years later they're like, maybe we should localize that.
No way!
Unfortunately then, Persona 5 comes out tomorrow, and I've had that game pre-ordered for God knows how long, and that game was announced back in 2014 for PS3. 2014 that game was supposed to come out in the winter on PS3, and it didn't. Now it's 2017. Persona 5. I wanted to stream that game, but Atlas is being assholes about it, and they're like, no, you ain't allowed that, so I can't stream Persona 5 unfortunately, which absolutely sucks. I was really looking forward to streaming that game, but no, they're blocking all streaming of Persona 5, which is a no fun Persona 5 streams for me.
See?
I think the Danganronpa games are on PC now.
Don't fuck with me!
Which is cool.
What? Amazing! Great!
What's going on?
What's going on?
wonder how Terry gets murdered.
You're right.
Hey!
However...
Whoa!
Nope. Perhaps.
What?
See?
I will guide you all.
Don't try and make me feel sympathetic for Byakuya. I don't like him. I'll never feel anything but hatred for Byakuya. He's a dick.
Why?
Such despair.
All these games are about is despair. In the end, something can just despair this, despair that. Isn't this game called Goodbye Despair?
Someone like me? How unexpected. Well... Isn't that right? Right? Man. Great!
Man.
Impossible!
Oh man, Nagito. What happened to you, man?
Hey!
You were cool, Nagito. You were cool. And now...
What's the matter?
Fuck, man. You're fucked.
No.
Hey!
Murder is murder. You tell him, Monokuma. You killed that person.
Impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
Wonder who Nagito would have killed, because obviously
No.
this is an accidental killing, so I wonder who Nagito was after in the first place. Unless it's already been said and I kind of forgot about it, but...
Answer me!
I needed to go back home no matter what! Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me.
Don't try and give me sad killer backstories, because it's not gonna happen.
Yes, you're right.
I don't feel sympathetic. I don't feel sympathy for people I hate from the
Then I'll
beginning.
just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura diner from going out of business until then.
Now arriving at Hanamura.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
She has a dead son now.
I know that already.
Well, your promise has not been kept because you're gonna
That's
die.
why I need to go home!
You ain't going home, boy. Don't feel sympathy for him, anyone. Let the fat, tidy, pervy chef thing die.
Damn it!
No, stop feeling bad for him, everyone. Let him die. Kazuichi, I'm gonna I'm gonna stick to calling you Kaz. I like that a lot better.
Wrong! That's why I
Well, nowhere's home for a dead chef. Except hell. That's where you belong. So again, right off the bat, they're trying to just make us feel different emotions.
Fine.
No one really wanted to kill anyone, but at the same time, Nagito wanted to kill someone, and it all kind of got a bit fucked up from there.
I'm sorry.
All this murder's just been a bit of an accident. I mean, this should really have happened.
I think
And now we're getting sad backstory, so we can all be like, oh no, why does he have to get killed? But, like I said, I honestly don't care.
Yahoo!
I agree. I want to see what the punishment is.
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
Monokuma punching Monami is just the best part about all this. They come out of nowhere, you don't ever expect them to come anywhere. And then,
Please!
Let's...
Caesar. I love these parts. Deep fried Teru Terra. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. How does he do this without destroying the island? He covered him in eggs. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That is
extreme!
Yeah, Monokuma's kind of put it into words. Extreme. Jesus Christ! Oh, it's really messed up. I mean, it was funny, but very, very wrong at the same time.
No.
And then I was like, oh, how this is gonna go. He's covered in egg, and then he got covered in flour. And then you're like, oh, he's gonna deep fry him. He's probably gonna put him in like a vat of oil or something like that. No, fucking volcano.
What are you saying?
Gone. I love this game.
Nice.
What? Not fair.
Of course.
I think Monokuma is very fair, to be honest.
Huh? So...
Then...
Such despair.
Nagito is just the despair man now. All he talks about is despair. Despair.
Nope.
Don't fuck with me!
What?
Oh no. Please stop it, Nagito.
Hey. Great!
You see?
Hey!
Well... This is exciting!
Piss me off.
What? How unfortunate. Isn't that right? Hey.
Too much fucked up shit keeps happening, man. I'm not ready for all these. I'm not ready for all these feels.
Wait!
Please stop! Please listen! Well? Perhaps. I am sorry! Yes.
Like...
Well? Right? But...
I'm gonna do it!
Fine.
really like I like the direction this game's heading.
Is someone watching me?
That was weird. Oh boy. And then there were 14. Ooh. Wooden stick. Huh. Yeah, I think I would like to save.
For a long time, humans have